Day has finally come.
All poised and ready then?
Yeah. First one up, mate. You must feel privileged. You're first one up, aren't you?
So, it's the next day after the CRT have removed the lock gate for repair. And it's about 11 o'clock now, which is about 2 hours before this lock was planned to reopen. And Cobblers lock just reopened by surprise. No one knew it was going to happen, so everyone just jumped and quickly undid their ropes and switched their engines on. It's time to go.
The trouble is, we don't really fit in these locks very well. Actually through. Do you want to pull up and nip to Tesco's and get a couple more? Actually cruising. It's behind us. We actually made it through Cobblers Lock. I can't believe it. Wow. And he was just on the phone then, updating the CRT to put it on the website that it's open. So because we were there, we knew it was opening. But the people are waiting further up, they don't know. But it was basically, as soon as me and Josh were watching the crane was sat idle for ages, and I thought, oh God, I said to Josh, if that crane goes down again, we know it's going to lift the other lock gate out because they're not fitting, marrying up together. Yeah. But the crane got retracted. I said, oh, it must be good news. And then they took the lock off without coming up to the boats and saying, right guys, we've got it fixed, you want to come through? Yeah, everyone just jumped and it was crazy. Yeah. But yeah, we made it through. Oh, look at this, we could only walk this before. Yeah. It's such a good feeling when you're free on the canals and you haven't got to worry, you can move wherever you like. We were second to get through, weren't we? Yeah. There's like being stuck in a house again where you can't move. But guys, we're in the rock, between the rock and hard place at the moment. We don't know what we're doing. Because we can only go as far as Dunmill Lock, which is lock 70, I believe. Or 59. See you later! Thanks! Cheers! Yeah, we can only go to lock... The locks go up? Yeah, they go up, don't they? Lock 75 I think it is, so that was lock 72. Because that's where we were going to leave the boat when we go on holiday, which is in 5 days I think. So yeah, it's the 23rd today, we've got to the 28th till we go on holiday, guys. Well, 28th in the night we go on holiday, so the 27th really. So, yeah, 4 days. But it's still possible to make it to Kelmscott, guys, in that 4 days. We're not going to get very far today because there's so many boats. Yeah, it's going to take a lot longer to do the Kennet Avon than it is to do the Thames. The Thames will take us 2 days. This, I don't know, it's going to be bloody push. I just, because we don't have a pump out card and we desperately need a pump out. At Hungerford, there's a pump out place there, but we don't have the card, so we can't do that. But lock 75 is after Hungerford. Newbury's probably too far away, isn't it, for Luke? Yes, I just think so. I think it's like over an hour. Oh. So we can't even go there and get pumped out. The nearest place, the nearest place we can get pump out that we can pay for with that CRT card is Newbury. Unless we go to Newbury and then turn around and come back. No, Newbury's miles away. That's what I mean. So, watch out, there's a board in the water, Dad. Go over this way. What's that doing in the water? But yeah, we've got to meet a lot of characters here over the last couple of days. Or week, sorry. The guy, he's a really nice guy we met from Sheffield. And he goes to Tesco's every day, and he went at the wrong time. Because it opened up when he was still at Tesco's, and he was coming back with his shopping, he was sweating and he was rushing to get me. He wanted to go through first thing. Oh yeah, you alright? Nice. Alright? You ready to go through? You going through?
Yeah, probably tomorrow then. Nice looking boat you've got.
Thank you. Yours too, mate.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Different, aren't they? Yours
Yeah.
and mine.
Yeah, do you ever get to sail it or?
Yeah, I sailed it over from Holland.
Oh, lovely.
Really? Wow.
Beautiful, yeah.
Wish we could do that. So yeah, the plan is either to moor up at Dunmill Lock or try and make it to Kelmscott, and we just don't know what to do at the moment. We really don't. We've got another lock coming up now.
He's mooring up this guy because he's taken someone else's boat down for them. So
Yeah, so we're going to be locking alone.
he'll be heading back to get his boat now.
So I just released a video where I had no music in it, and a lot of you guys, the majority of you, seem to like it without the music. And some of you do like it with the music though. But I'm listening to your feedback, and I'm going to do more of this no music stuff. But there will still be a few segments with music to please the other people. I like to keep everyone happy. Don't you bloody dare, oh you cheeky little bugger.
There he goes. There's a massive bush in the way. It's so heavy. Is that lock gate opened itself? He repaired our engine. We're good mates to him.
Yeah.
I'll put that for you. I don't know. When the next
Yeah, we got ya.
breaking again now, you're through. Do it.
Yeah, I'll get the other one for you.
It's only about 10-15 miles. This should be interesting. First time we're sharing a lock with another full-length boat. I think Aussie's boat might be 71.6 or something. Even longer than ours. So we struggle to get out these locks as it is, because we need to go in the middle. So this is going to be very interesting. We might have to go back up. One of us have to back out. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
You certainly need a bit of...
Wow, thank God for that. Most locks we can't actually fit out of just one lock gate, but luckily this one seemed to be a little bit longer, so we can get out.
Slightly longer than the other.
So we're stopping off at Hungerford facilities, which has water, and it used to have rubbish, doesn't anymore. It's got an Alsan and a pump out. So we're going to be getting a pump out, because guess what? We managed to get a card from none other than Aussie the Fuel Boat, which he sold us one for £16, which is really cheap actually.
Water in, brilliant.
Quite a slow one though. Yeah.
50 litres from Aussie.
Yeah.
And that will keep us. We don't want to put too much in this.
Right, I'm going to play a bit of music now for the people who actually want to hear some music. And just by luck again, this lock seemed to be a little bit longer, thankfully.
Right guys, so as you can tell, I've gone with plan A, the original plan, which was to stay near Hungerford 2 weeks until we get back from holiday and Luke can look after the cats.
Too much of a rush, isn't it?
But here's the crazy thing. Luke lives in Malmesbury, yeah, which is right on the other side, near Chippenham. And if you're moored in Semmington, which where we've got the bike stolen, and Semmington is the closest place, it's 40 minutes from Malmesbury. Here, we're about, I don't know, 30 odd, 40 miles away from Semmington, I don't know. But it's only an extra 4 minutes here, because you can go along the M4 from his house.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, the closest place to his house, really.
It's a nice spot here as well, especially when Georgie comes on the boat, because there's trout in the river there and swans
Yeah,
and that.
because they came and saw us this spot
Yeah.
when we were coming up, but I didn't film it because, yeah, they don't like Georgie being filmed. Fair enough. But yeah, lots happened, and lots to update you on. Firstly, when we got into the lock, Dad had a conversation with Aussie. I don't know what about, pump out or something.
All sorts of things. I said, oh yeah, we've got to get down, we've got to get pumped out. I said, but we've got to go all the way to bloody Newbury to get pumped out because we haven't got a pump out card. And he said, well, I got pump out cards. I was like, whoa, brilliant.
Yeah, so that solved our problem.
And then I said, do you do contactless? And he said, yeah. And I was like, brilliant, because I haven't got a card. I use my phone for the contactless. And then we decided, because now we're bedding down here, we took some fuel on.
No, we said why we chose to do this.
Oh God, fiddle my crab sticks.
We need to do it chronologically.
Right.
So, yeah, we shared a lock with Aussie. We were a bit scared and apprehensive to start with because we're both full-length boats, and that's the first time we've ever shared a lock with another full-length boat before. So, as you've seen, sometimes the locks are a bit shorter than some, and they don't open, especially Cane Hill. So, we need to go into the middle, but his side won't open because it's the same length, so if the lock was too short, none of us could get out, so we'd have to go back up, someone would have to reverse out. So luckily the locks that we went through with him were slightly longer than usual, which was good. So then we called Mum, told her about the pump out card, and I said, you make the decision, Mum, do you want us to go to Kelmscott or do you want us to stay here? And we ended up deciding to stay here because several reasons really. It's going to be a hell of a rush to try and get up to Kelmscott.
I love cruising, but I don't like rush cruising. It's not enjoyable at all.
Yeah, it was right doing it in
August.
August.
Going for a wee or for a cup of tea. You don't have time to do dinner. It's just a complete
When we
rush.
did it in July though, we were cruising 12 hours.
Yeah,
That's fine because we've got plenty of light. But now we've only got, I don't know, 10, 9 hours of light.
if that. Yeah.
So it'll be really hard. So when we get back, it's going to be even less light. So we're going to probably make 3 or 4 trips up to Oxford, but we won't probably because we'll be going up to Oxford. We won't be going to Kelmscott now because the only reason we're going to Kelmscott is so we could be close to Luke.
And then we got to go to Kelmscott and then backtrack on it. Have to go up the Oxford.
Another 26 miles.
We're just going to sit here till after our holiday and then go straight to the Oxford.
But yeah, Ozzy gave us some fuel as well when we were getting a pump out.
Yeah. I said to Ozzy, you may as well give us some diesel. I said, because we're going to stop here now. We're not going to go to Newbury. And he was like, fine. So we took on 50 litres.
Yeah, filled up the tank, got rid of the
Because
Alsan.
even though we were stuck behind that lot, I went in the engine room one day, I did an oil change, and I was like, bloody hell, the fuel's gone down. It was like below half a tank, and it's gone down. I thought, Christ, I looked at my thing, I've got a marker on there, so I've known when everyone's been in the fuel tank now. And I thought, I know what it is. Because we've been using the...
Yeah, we run out of gas for a little camping stove.
We cook an easy meal just on the gas stove, which is one of these camping gas things. But because me and Josh had the oven on every night, it uses diesel, and that's where the diesel's been going. We're all right now. We're pumped out. We're filled up with diesel.
Yeah.
We've got
Pump out was
water.
rubbish though. It's falling apart. That pump out had holes in it everywhere.
The valve, the red valve that you've got, the isolation valve, isn't even on there. It's snapped off. So you've got to be very strong in order to use the isolation valve to open it up to let it suck out.
But yeah, we got as much out as we could.
Emptied our
Still more on that.
emptied our
Alsan.
cassette toilet at the Elson point. So that came in handy again, that cassette toilet.
Yeah. So
But alright, aren't we?
the main reasons against not going to Kelmscott is obviously there could be another lock breaking down. We've got 50 locks between us and Oxford, I think. Any one of those could break. And
There's a 15-minute wait in there on locks.
yeah, the River Thames has got restrictions at the moment. You've got to wait 15 minutes for another boat to come. If another boat doesn't come, then you can go down. But because of the water, this was issued on the 24th of August. So it says till further notice, so it's still not
The
off.
only worry we got is if the Kennet goes on flood while we're on holiday and when we come back. Because we only got 15 days to get to the Oxford.
All the locks on the River Thames for the winter stoppages, they close on the 31st of October. We get back on 13th of October, I think. So we've got until then to get past the closures, otherwise we are stuck here. Because this is the only canal we can stay on during the winter months.
But I don't. The river levels are about 1 foot to 2 foot down at the moment, I was told.
And
So they've got to come up 1 foot to 2 foot before it even goes on
if the Thames
flood.
is on drought conditions still,
Yeah, we'll
then
be fine.
it tells you, So hopefully, a couple of weeks, unless it rains every day, which is not going to. Going to get a little bit of rain next week, but not much.
Oh, there's that train track now again, isn't there?
Yeah.
Bloody, can't get away from that route, that train track along this canal. That's the only thing with it. I tell you what, I moaned a little bit when I come on the canal. I thought, oh bloody hell, boaters everywhere. You can't moor anywhere. Nightmare. But I tell you what, these boaters have been fantastic on this canal. The K&A boaters, the people that live on and work on, like Ozzy, the fuel boat boy. Fantastic. Guy gave me slow berries that he picked. Ozzy's helped us out. It's been fantastic people.
Another guy opened the swing bridge for us and helped us with
he's
the
got
lock.
a cup of tea and he's opening the swing bridge today off of his boat to let everybody through. Yeah, it's great. They've all come together.
Yeah, then we met a potential subscriber, told him that we had a channel, and he was really nice, helping everyone through the locks. And I even went through the lock
I
without
was
him.
swearing because he went past our boat yesterday and I thought, oh, he ain't going to bloody push in. He went right down to the lock landing and he came up later and he said, I'm not going to push in. He said, I just wanted somewhere to moor. It's only a little boat. And I'll tell you what, when the lock was open, he got off and opened the locks, got us through. Brilliant.
He didn't go through until the third round.
So I must say, the people on the K&A, apart from the bike nicking incident, which they're not even boaters,
No.
they're not even from a boat, been fantastic people. Can't fault them. Been brilliant.
Well, it's getting long now, so better end it. Thank
Yeah.
you very much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Also, you can check out our social medias where we see more day-to-day
Oh,
life.
we've got signets
stuff.
over here.
Yeah, in the River Dun there. Or
Yeah.
Kennet, it might be. I don't know. Anyway,
What a load
Yeah.
of cobblers.
you had to do that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.